Hi guys, King Gabriel here live with how to solve your problems. How to solve all your problems, okay? All, each and every one, okay? And I'm just gonna make this video super quick so that you just get this and you put it to work immediately and get the results you need. Step one, stop blaming others, right? Stop blaming, period, okay? We have this tendency to blame others for things that are going wrong in our lives, but right now we're at a place where in consciousness we understand that we're creating our reality, we're creating what we experience, right? Most of you have reached that point already and you know that to be true because you're manifesting, right? And if you're manifesting, then when do you turn that on and off? It's not an on and off switch, right? It's going on all the time. So you're manifesting all that you encounter, right? That being the case, blaming others does not make sense. It just doesn't make sense because nobody sat there and thought the thoughts or aligned the energy in that specific way but you, right? So then you're seeing what you made. Can you be okay with that? And can you take that back from the world, you know? The blame is not necessary. That's projection, and that leads us to thinking of ourselves differently. So, step one, stop blaming. And blaming is not only, as I said, not only about others, it could be ourselves as well, because we could take it back and take responsibility for it, but then go like, oh, I'm so silly, I'm so whatever, and all of that stuff. And when we say that, what we're actually doing is blaming ourselves, which is the same thing because it stops us from seeing ourselves clearly. So then the same thing has been accomplished either way. You blame others or you blame yourself. It's the same game, and you end up feeling guilty or bad. And when you do that, you're not yourself. You don't feel yourself. Your state has changed. So step one, yet again, stop blaming. Period. Others or yourself. Step two, listen. Now this listening is just taking the time to listen. Listen to life in one way where you will hear certain comments from people around you, whether it be in judgment or whether it be in acceptance. You'll hear things around you. And you'll hear things within as well. You'll hear what your inner conversation is, what your self-talk is. So you listen for a while and you see what's there. And if you recognize a need for change, you dig deep, you go sit, you meditate, which is part of listening as well. You listen to your source. So all of this is listening. Listen to others, listen to yourself, listen to source, right? And then the most important part of that is listening to source, because in that meditation where you link or you connect, you'll find that all of a sudden you have a different idea of yourself, which is a change of state, a change of mind. If you want to change somebody's mind, cheer them up, make them happy. When their mind changes and they're happy, they're healed, they're whole, they're complete, everything is good, they're fulfilled. So understand that that is all that is necessary ever, right? We make that transformation. That's step two, listen. And step three, create, right? When I say create, what I mean is everything around you has life to it or some form of expression. It has consciousness, right? Your consciousness is what you're seeing. And so to create is something slightly different to like making all these lovely little machines or toys or devices to help people and stuff. It's more along the lines of extending the love that is you to those things. When you extend that love, that light, I'm going straight to light, when you extend that light that is within you to other animate things or to inanimate things as well, the condition of those things will improve because love has touched them. Light is a form of love that we can understand and use in this world, right? So when we step to that, we're creating because we're extending ourselves, our true selves, to that thing, right? This world is amazing, but it's way more amazing when we love certain parts of it or love the whole of it. When we extend ourselves to it, the parts that we see or the parts that we witness that are in our light tend to be much better, right? That's exactly what healing is, extending the light and seeing that light is over there. When we get that, we clear our minds about the situation, and so the situation appears different, right? So you should never test and say, well, whether I am a strong healer or a weak healer or anything like that. There's nothing like that, really. There's just, am I willing to really look on this in the correct way and allow what is coming through to work in that way, right? So hi, hey. Yeah, so the steps, I'm going to go through them one time quickly again, and I hope you got it. If you didn't get it, go back to the top and watch this video again. Okay, step one was stop blaming. That means yourself or others. Just stop blaming altogether. Doesn't work, doesn't help, doesn't add to you in any way. Step two, listen. Listen to others, right? Listen to your inner talk. Listen to the source. Emphasis on listening to the source again, because that's the one that's going to tell you the true thing, the thing that's important, that's real, that's true. okay, you need to hear that. So listen to that. If you need to meditate, that's a great way to do that. Step 3, create. Creation, again, extension of yourself, your light, your inner love, the inner peace that you feel towards everything around you. If you look at a tree, it's a tree, yes, but it's a tree that if engaged in your energy and if love is given to it, you actually feel a different experience of that tree. You experience that tree differently, and I guarantee you that tree experiences you differently as well, right? Consciousness. So whatever you extend to and you love fully, you add to your understanding of yourself. And in that way you are creating, right? Extension is creation. So hope you guys got that. 1, stop blaming. 2, listen. 3, create. Again, like Ina said, plugging in, love that. Love that one. So that's it. I hope you guys heard that, and on with the show. See you guys soon. Eternal love and infinite peace.